For years, AI safety's loudest voice was also the company selling you AI by the token. 77 companies just said stop pretending. And today, the real reason comes out. Part 1. The letter. One CEO's post became the industry's loudest pylon, and the company that stayed silent has an answer nobody's heard yet. This is the letter. Open Weights in American AI Leadership, posted by NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang on July 24th. About 25 companies signed on day one. Forbes reported the signature count doubled from 25 to 50 in a single day, then kept growing towards 77. This wasn't a quiet press release nobody read. This was an entire industry closing ranks in public in real time. Huang's post hit about 11 million views within a day. By the time the dust settled, that number had grown to 63.2 million. Watch the count. 25 on day 1, 50 by day 2, doubled overnight. 77 within 4 days. An entire industry deciding, almost in unison, to go on record. Out of every major name in AI, exactly 2 sat this one out. Amazon, no real surprise, it barely competes on open models. Anthropic, the one company here that profits from renting you a closed model. By July 27th, the count hit 77. NVIDIA, Google, Meta, Microsoft, OpenAI, Hugging Face, Mistral, AMD, even GitHub and the Linux Foundation. All named, all on record, all saying the same thing. Don't lock down open weights. Read the list again. Rivals, on paper, NVIDIA and AMD, OpenAI and Meta, Microsoft and Google, standing on the exact same side of one argument. Every name you'd expect, except one. Part 2. The receipts. Why did 77 companies actually sign? Not vibes, their own words on the record. This is Jensen Huang, the man who organized it. He didn't just sign, he wrote the thing and posted it himself at 3:18 in the afternoon. Here's the line doing the heavy lifting. Huang's own words. The world needs both frontier, closed models and frontier open models. Not open instead of closed, both. This is David Sachs, the White House's own AI advisor. He didn't sign. He said something sharper about who's actually asking for restrictions. His words, on the record, open weight ban advocates want the government to eliminate their open source competition. A White House advisor, accusing part of the industry of using safety language to kill a rival. 52.7%. That's ChatGPT's share of AI platform traffic. Still the biggest player, letter or no letter. ChatGPT, 52.7%. Still the biggest single platform on Earth. DeepSeek, the open Chinese model everyone panicked about, down to 4% from 5.3 a year ago. And Claude tripled its own share. Direction only. Forbes gives no exact number. Here's that data straight from the source. DeepSeek's slide is real. So is Claude's growth. If closed AI is winning anyway, why does this fight matter so much to the one company staying quiet? So here's where we are. 77 companies signed in 4 days. 63 million views on one post. And exactly 2, Amazon and Anthropic, stayed out of the room. Part 3. The comeback. 3 days of silence. Then Anthropic finally said something. Here's exactly what. This is Anthropic. CEO Dario Amodei runs the one major lab that makes real money renting Claude by the token. On July 27th, he finally responded on Anthropic's own site, not a tweet. Read his opening line for yourself. Anthropic has never advocated for a ban on open weights models. That's a direct denial of what the coalition letter implied about the one company that stayed quiet. Arguably the single most important sentence in this whole fight. His next line goes further. Open weight models without dangerous capabilities are a public good. They cost nothing but the compute to run them. So what does Amodei actually want? 3 things. Restrict powerful chip sales to China. Crack down on industrial-scale distillation. And mandatory safety testing for every capable model. Open and closed, no exceptions. Here's Amodei laying out the actual stakes. The risk of permanent military superiority falling to whoever controls the most powerful models on Earth. His proposed fix, safety testing so global that even the CCP would need to comply with it. Anthropic's own proposed rule only applies to companies making at least $100 million a year. for spending $1 billion on R&D, not aimed at hobbyists. The internet noticed. Anthropic's own explanation hit #1 on Hacker News. 1,142 points, 1,667 comments, and climbing. Here's a thread, Liv. Developers who don't work for Anthropic, picking the argument apart in public. Some persuaded, some not. All of it out in the open. Now, let's be honest. Is Anthropic's fear about China actually crazy? No, it isn't. Chinese labs distilling frontier weights to near parity in months is a real, documented worry, not manufactured panic. Strip away the noise. 77 want no new restrictions at all. Anthropic wants 3 specific, narrow conditions. That's not open versus closed. It's a fight over who tests the biggest models. Part 4, the verdict. What does 77 to 1 actually prove? And what do you do with it tonight? While all of this played out, Moonshot AI opened Kimi K3's weights anyway. July 27th, mid-fight, no permission asked. 2.8 trillion parameters, about 50 billion active per token. Here's the catch worth being honest about. Open doesn't automatically mean small. At 4-bit quantization, Kimi K3's weights alone run 1.4 terabytes. Full precision closer to 5.6. Not exactly a laptop download. 16-bit, full precision, 5.6 terabytes. 4-bit, compressed, 1.4. Either way, you're not fitting this on a gaming rig. You're fitting it on a rack. 18 80-gigabyte accelerators, or one node with 8 192-gigabyte cards. The real price of entry for this open model. So if even the open giant needs a data center, what can you run tonight? A real one. A 7 to 70 billion parameter open model on your laptop through Alma or LM Studio. 0. That's how many permissions you need from Anthropic to run an open model tonight. 77 companies just spent 4 days proving you never did. So, the coalition, 77 signed, 2 didn't. The comeback, 3 specific asks, not a ban. The escape hatch, the open weight ecosystem kept shipping the entire time. Tonight's actual recipe. Pick an open model in the 7 to 70 billion range. Install Alma or LM Studio, both free. Run it on your own hardware. You just outran an argument 77 companies are still having. If a 2.8 trillion parameter model still needs a data center, remember this. We already showed you a 744 billion parameter agent running on a laptop. Go watch that one next. If 77 companies just picked local over rented, subscribe back. New breakdowns like this one drop every week. No sponsor reads, just the receipts. Tell me in the comments what you're running locally. I actually read every one. I'll see you in the next one.